You may be wondering, do I make as much as I'm supposed to make? Do other people's salaries go up more than mine? I'm going to give you 3 ways for you to know if you've hit that pay ceiling. And you know what? AKA the glass ceiling. So many professional women are buying into this idea of a glass ceiling, but I really do think much of it is the pay ceiling. How do you know? Well, I recently did some research, and you might be surprised to know that if your pay hasn't increased 22% or more in the past 4 years, you are making less than you were 4 years ago. Now, if you just look at cost of living increases and maybe your company has said to you, oh, we can't afford anything more. Oh, we're really trying to cut budgets, so we're only going to give you 2%. And oh, on annual reviews, we're only going to score people 1s and 2s. If you give someone a 3 meets expectations, make sure they're a superstar because we don't want to have to give more on our pay increases for the annual reviews. What? And we just sit there going, okay. Pay ceiling, how do I know if I'm there? Number 1, you're not making 22% more than you were making 4 years ago. Check that box. Let me know. Pay ceiling number 2, you're putting up with BS from your company about stifling your potential upgrade, which doesn't necessarily even mean promotion. Upgrade as in your salary and your value and your worth. If you're like a lot of women we talk to on our clarity calls, you're filling in the gaps of others. You're likely doing more than your job. Perhaps Sally Sue left for a better opportunity and now you're doing her job and your job. And you may not have even asked for more money, but you're probably not getting it. And lean in, professional women. If you were a male, you would have asked for more money. But what's going on for you is that you decided that you would just take on more to prove that you're a team player, that you're loyal, that you're going to stick by when the company's going through hard times. And isn't that who they're going to promote? And the answer is, no. They're not going to promote the overworker. Why? Because you're working for 2 people's jobs. Why would they promote you and take you out of that? They're earning on you. That's the pay ceiling number 2. Pay ceiling number 3. You know people less qualified who have advanced. Come on now. Why are they advancing? I want you to take a hard look at that. So when you finish this video, I want you to sit with an open piece of paper and I want you to write down the characteristics of that person who got the promotion rather than you, that person who's invited into that special project rather than you. Take a look, see what's going on there. There might be a character mismatch that you don't want to participate in, but I'm here to tell you, I know that one of the reasons why that person got promoted and you didn't, and you're still hitting the pay ceiling is because they likely have, number 1, more confidence than you. Number 2, they know how to talk about their accomplishments more than you. Even if they only have 1 or 2 accomplishments, they're talking about it. They're letting everyone know. That way, everyone perceives that person to be ready for more because they're not overworked filling in 2 people's jobs and they're asking for more. If you've hit a pay ceiling, I have to tell you, it's sort of your fault. But on the other hand, it's not totally your fault because you weren't raised to be like this. You see, the workplace is a different sport, and the workplace is also a foreign language for us professional women. It took me 20 years to figure out that I really literally had to ask, almost demand, for more money, for upgrades, for being involved in things, for being promoted. And when I didn't get promoted, I moved on. So if you're hitting a pay ceiling and you haven't gotten what you deserve, you haven't gotten what you know you should be making, you need to consider moving on. That's why I help women with soul power first, and then we up-level the career, because likely that pay ceiling, that glass ceiling, is because of how you think and feel about your own self and your own worth. Let's take care of that. Let's engineer that up. Let's ratchet up your internal sense of worth, and then we can show you all the ways to make sure that this pay ceiling does not happen again. It's a career killer. We don't want that for you. This is Coach Mo Faul. I know because in my successful career, I had to learn these things the hard way and the long way. I didn't have a Coach Mo on my side. Get rid of that pay ceiling feeling, identify it, and let's take care of it. We'll see you on the next one.